Hi, and welcome again to this blog. Usually during the week, I'm trying to reflect what I will share with you on Wednesday when I'm recording those messages. And I thought I had a good message for you this week. Unfortunately, the news got in the way, if I can use that kind of expression. And last Monday, there was a bomb that exploded in Boston, killing and injuring a lot of people. And all the media is talking about this all the time. And these are challenging action, these are challenging times. And a lot of people are wondering, what should we think about this? What's our answer? How should we react? In 2003, the United Church released a statement called A Song of Faith. And in one of its part, where the people reflect about the society we live in, especially in a post 9/11 time, there's this wonderful sentence that says, "We live in a world of threats, both real and manufactured." And I think it really covers a lot of what's going on right now. Yes, there's criminals in our world. There's terrorist organizations. There's people that are trying to kill, and they have to face the consequences of their action. They have to be sought, persecuted, and that's a given. At the same time, we need to realize that, if I can quote someone else, the purpose of terror is to terrorize. That's Lenin that said that. What we have seen on Monday, it's not that many people were killed. Yes, some were killed, some were gravely injured, and we should not trivialize this. Same times, we also need to remember that during the same week, on the same day, more people were killed in Somalia. More people were killed in Iraq. And their lives are as much important than American ones. Maybe the difference, there were no 24 hours media there present to cover all of this like it was in Boston. And I think that was the purpose of those terrorist acts, is to make us afraid, to make us fear, to doubt, to create doubt. And maybe the biggest answer to those acts of terror, maybe the biggest resistance, is to refuse. Refuse to panic. Refuse to change our life. Refuse to change our behavior. Refuse to call for more police, more security. Refuse to blame others. Refuse to see in every stranger a potential terrorist, a potential killer. Not to be careless, not to be stupid, but to keep living in our world, to keep trusting, to keep trying to see what is the best and to cherish that. It's difficult. It's difficult, especially when it's everywhere around us, when people are talking about it all the time, when we turn on the TV or turn on our computers, and that's all that we see. And yet, that's the point the terrorists are trying to make. That with a minimum of effort, we're gonna change your life, and you will let go of your values, a core principle. Maybe the biggest act of resistance is to turn off our computers, well, not right now, turn off our TV and say, no, I refuse to be afraid, I refuse to be manipulated, I refuse to live in this climate of fear. And try to focus on something that is positive in our world, in our family, in our community. To to refuse and to live faithfully in our world. Have a great week. Say I love you to your loved one, hug them, call them, email them, and be courageous.